Good day, grade 9s, parents and guardians. This is Bongiwe Mdingi from Student Recruitment Division. In this video, we are going to talk about subject choices. What we've discovered is that learners, when they get to grade 12, there are some learners who discover that they did not take the right subjects in grade 9. They didn't choose the right subjects. And some of the learners, when they get to grade 12, they realize that they don't have the correct marks for the programs that they would like to study. So in this video, we are going to try our best to guide you, to journey with you. And then please, the one thing that you need to remember, this is your journey. This is not your parents' journey. This is not your teacher's journey. This is not my journey. It is your journey. And another thing that you need to remember, there is no perfect formula. So now, where do we start? The first question that you need to ask yourself is, what do you enjoy? And then again, you need to consider your marks. Which subjects do you do well in? And then again, you need to narrow your subjects, but keep your study options open. So meaning, you need to realize that there are some subjects, taking some subjects will open more doors for you. But again, if you are not doing well in those subjects, the same doors will close. So you need to be careful. And as I said before, there is no perfect formula. So now the first step, where do we begin? The first step, everybody, if you are following the IEB curriculum or NSC, so everybody needs 7 subjects. You need 7 subjects, depending on what is offered at your school. So you need 4 compulsory subjects. So you'll have your home language and you'll have your first additional language. And everybody takes life orientation. And then again, the big question, are you going to take maths or maths lit? Then the other 3 subjects, they depend on what is offered at your school. So those are optional, it's up to you. Depends on what you want to study and what is offered at your school. And now we're coming to this big question. I hope you have decided already. And please, don't shy away from challenges. So now you have to choose, you have to decide. Are you going the mathematics route or the maths lit route? And then you need to remember, if you are taking pure maths, out of the 9 faculties at Stellenbosch University, if you are taking pure maths, you can apply at any of the 9 faculties. You can, depending on other subjects as well, they are like key subjects. For example, if you want to go into engineering, so you need pure maths and physical science. So pure maths is one of the key subjects. And then if you are taking maths lit, out of the 9 faculties, so maybe hearing me mentioning the 9 faculties, you're not sure what am I referring to, which 9 faculties am I referring to. So at Stellenbosch, we've got 9 faculties. We've got our medicine and health sciences. That is where you need pure maths and physics. And then there are other programs in health sciences like nursing, where pure maths is not compulsory. So that is the first faculty, which is medicine and health sciences. And then we have engineering faculty, where you need physics and pure maths. So remember, you can't get into engineering with maths lit, so you need pure maths. Then the third faculty at Stellenbosch University, we've got the science faculty. So science faculty also requires pure maths and physical science. Then we've got agri-sciences. Agri-sciences is pure maths and science. Then now we move to Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. For example, if you want to do a BCom. If you want to do a BCom or you want to be a chartered accountant, if you're studying at Stellenbosch University, you don't need accounting in high school. The key subject in that faculty is pure maths. Then now I'm going to move over to the faculties that accept maths lit. So the first faculty that accepts maths lit is the law faculty. So the law faculty, whether you're taking pure maths or maths lit, it doesn't really matter. So you can do law, you can do LLB, you can do BA law with maths lit. But if you want to do BCom law or BArch LLB, you need pure maths. So you can join the law faculty with maths lit. Then again, the next faculty that requires, that can accept students with maths lit is the Faculty of Education. So you can apply for education even if you are taking Maths Lit. So we've got Faculty of Theology, and we've got Arts and Social Sciences. And please remember, there are always exceptions in every faculty. There are exceptions. So, like I said, there are 9 faculties. Out of the 9 faculties, there are 4 faculties that will accept you with Maths Lit. It's the Law Faculty, Faculty of Education, Arts and Social Sciences, and Theology. Those are the 4 faculties that will accept you with Maths Lit. The rest of the faculties at Stellenbosch University, you need pure maths. If you want to go into engineering, it's maths and physics. Agriculture, maths and physics. Science, maths and physics. If you want to join health sciences, medicine and health sciences, you need pure maths, you need life science, you also need physical science. All right, so I already spoke about maths and Maths Lit. Then again, sometimes we see students who take pure maths and the marks are crying. So unfortunately, it's not going to help you. If you're taking pure maths and then maybe you're scoring like 40% and 50% in maths, that is not really going to help you. So maybe if you are struggling with pure maths, you should consider taking Maths Lit. And then again, the options. Here I'm just reminding you of those options, which faculties you can join with Maths Lit and which faculties you can join with pure maths. Then if you, for example, if you want to join the Faculty of Agriculture, if you want to join the science faculty, you can be a food scientist if you apply for a BSc in food science. Or you can apply for a BSc in earth science and become a geologist. Then we go to the health sciences. So in health sciences, if you have your physics, if you have your life science, and you have your pure maths, you can apply for medicine, for example. And please make sure that you are doing exceptionally well, because the spaces are limited. There's a lot of interest, a lot of applications. Unfortunately, we cannot accommodate everybody. Spaces are limited. Then if you want to get into engineering, like I said, you need physics and pure maths. And then the one thing about engineering at Stellenbosch University, the first year of engineering is the same. So the learners, the students, they do the same modules, except for data engineering. So, but you need to make sure that you and mathematics, you and physics, you have a strong, great relationship. Make sure you love pure maths, you love physics. Then you can get into engineering. Now I'll get to economic and management sciences. So as I mentioned before, accounting is not compulsory. So the key subject in this faculty is mathematics. And then if you can even study accounting at Stellenbosch, even if you didn't take accounting in high school, because the first year we will teach you, we'll introduce you to accounting in your first year. So you can apply for accounting. You can apply for Bachelor of Accounting and become a chartered accountant, even though you did not do accounting in high school. Okay, again, I'm almost done. So now we get to Arts and Social Sciences. This is where you can apply, for example, for a BA in humanities, and then you major in psychology if you want to become a psychologist. Or what if maybe you've got, you're a great singer. When you start singing, maybe things fall into place. So you can apply for music at Stellenbosch University. You can join Arts and Social Sciences. You can join that department, music department, Arts and Social Sciences, doing music, and make the best out of it. And you can even join our choir. We've got our Stellenbosch choir, which is ranked #1 in the world. Okay, now going back to education. Education, as I mentioned, when it comes to education, you have to decide. Do you want to teach foundation phase or do you want intermediate phase? So foundation phase, it starts from grade R up to grade 3, all right? So do you want to teach the little ones, you want to teach them how to write their names, the little ones who cry when the mummies leave them at school, those little ones. So if you love the little ones, you can apply for foundation phase. And then again, the other option is intermediate phase. But the senior phase, if you want to do senior phase, so grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12, we don't offer that at Stellenbosch University. So if, for example, you want to be a physics teacher, you can do a BSc in physics. And then once you are done with your BSc, you can apply for PGCE, which is Postgraduate Certificate in Education. Then you'll be a qualified physics teacher. So we don't offer senior phase at Stellenbosch University. Then if you join the law faculty, all right, remember what I mentioned earlier? You can do law with pure maths or maths lit, and you can become a lawyer. So now with all this information, please, you need to do your research. Maybe do job shadowing. There are some programs or some careers that might sound very fancy, but if you spend a day, all right, if you do job shadowing, then maybe you might realize that this is not for you. And then also we advise students to do the PACE careers. There's a questionnaire with like 100 questions that can take you about 10 minutes to complete. That can also guide you. So you can also do psychometric assessment at Stellenbosch University, because sometimes it's difficult. When you are in grade 9, it is difficult to decide. Sometimes you are still young. You are still young, so you don't know what you want to do. It is too soon. You don't know. Some people discover that early in their lives. Some discover that later in life, what they really want to do. So doing career guidance or that psychometric assessment can really help you. So now, if you go to their website, this is what you're going to get. And then you'll see where you get to career questionnaire. So you click on that where it says take the questionnaire. And then you'll answer those questions about just yes or no, all right? It's not difficult questions, and you cannot fail. There is no right or wrong answer, all right? You have to be honest. You have to be authentic. Just be yourself. There's no right or wrong answer. So you take those 100 questions, and once you are done with the 100 questions, then you'll get a report. So now you can see where your strong fields are, okay? So you'll see this particular learner who took this questionnaire, the strong fields there is information technology, it's right there on top. It's at 80%. Science and maths, it's 80%. Maybe this one can consider applying for maybe a BSc in mathematical science or a BCom in mathematical science, because this learner scored highly in science and mathematics. So it will give you a report like that. And then again, if you don't know, let's say your strongest fields, like in this case, it says science and maths, and then you're wondering, what can I do with that? What can I do with science and maths? Again, like I mentioned, this program, it will guide you. You will see what is offered, what the university offers in that field. Science and maths, what can you do with science and maths? If your strong field is finance, what can you do with finance? Which programs do we offer? Finance-related programs that we offer, all right? So you need to play around, all right? And then again, at the bottom, if you scroll down, at the bottom, maybe there's a field where you score 20%, and there you know that you need to run away. There, that's something that you need to run away from, okay? All right, so now, things that you need to consider when choosing your subjects. I know that you love your friends. You get along very well. You miss your friends when you don't see them. But please, don't choose a subject because your friends are doing it. Even though you might be friends, but your strengths are different. So please don't choose a subject because of your friends. And then again, don't choose a subject because it is easy or less work. All right? So don't be lazy in this case. Don't choose the shortcuts or the easy way out. And then don't choose a subject because you like the teacher. Or sometimes you don't like the teacher very well, you know, maybe you and the teacher you don't like the teacher very much, okay, you don't get along very well. So don't choose a subject because you like or dislike the teacher, because the teacher might change the following year. And now you avoided that subject because of that teacher, or you chose that subject because of the teacher. And the following year in grade 10, that teacher is not giving that subject. And then again, whatever you choose, have confidence. You need to have confidence in your choice. And think of who you want to become. All right? Remember, you are growing, you are changing, you're discovering new ideas, everything. You're getting to know yourself better every day. You're becoming a better person. You are a better person today than you were 10 years ago. All right? So think of who you want to become. Think of where you want to be in 10 years' time, in 5 years' time. And then make an informed decision. Do your research, weigh your options, and make that decision. And please own this process. This is your process. All right? Trust your journey. And then again, once you've considered everything, weighed the options, you make your choice. But do your research. Focus on you. Ask yourself, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? And make the right decision. So if you need more information, you can contact our center. You can come for an advisory session. So you can send us an email at csr@san.ac.za, or you can give us a call, 021-808-4709. So you're more than welcome to come for an advisory session. And advisory sessions are free of charge. All right? So if you are not happy with the advisory session, then you can take it a step further and do psychometric assessment, where you are going to sit with a qualified psychologist. Then if you need more information, or you need to contact me, there's my email address. It's bongiwe@san.ac.za. And then there's number for our client services. It's a 021-808-9111. And thank you for your time. I hope I answered some of your questions, all right? So, and I'm looking forward to journeying with you all the way to your first year at Stellenbosch University. Thank you once again. Let's go forward together. Sam Forentu, Masiye Pambili.